Hello and welcome to another Sprues and Brews video. Today we're looking at a new subscription box service, the Battle Box. Big old box containing loads of paints and goodies and hobby items. So first of all, I want to say massive thanks to the Battle Box for sending us this box out a little bit early to have a look at. This particular box that we're going to be looking at, you can pre-order up until Friday. So that's 2 days from now as this video goes out. So if you do want to grab one, head over to thebattlebox.co.uk and you'll be able to pick this one up. It costs £30. Now I've not had a look into this yet to see what's in it, because I wanted to do it with you guys. What we'll be doing is having a look, explore all the goodies that are inside the box, seeing what you get and having a look at the value of it as well. Does this work for you? Seeing if this is, you know, a good subscription box going forward. The Battle Box sent us a copy free of charge for us to have a look at ahead of this going out as well. So massive thanks to those guys for doing that. Yeah, this is an interesting one. We've seen lots of mystery boxes over the years. It tends to be like merchandise and stuff. So if you're into, I don't know, anime or movies or stuff, you can get various subscription boxes that generally have like a t-shirt and a few goodies in there. And there's a few boxes over the years that I've tried to do this from a kind of hobby standpoint, and Battle Box is the latest addition to this. So what we know is that this contains a number of different items from a number of different manufacturers, all of which we are big fans of on the site. So in this box apparently there's stuff from TT Combat, Rosemary & Co, Counterattack Bases, Deep Cut Studio, and then Rival Crafts, who we have an affiliate link to, do some great tufts and basing materials, and some Two Thin Coats range from Transatlantis Games. So again, really nice paint brand. So there's some of those paints in here as well. So if you've maybe been tempted to get into any of these ranges, this is a really nice way of being able to see what's in it. So without further ado, should we crack it open and have a look what gets inside? So it's a fairly chunky box. I don't know if it'd fit through your letterbox. So that is maybe something to consider if you're not going to be in. It is a bit of a chunky one, though really with all the goodies in there, you're probably not going to be able to do a box that fits through a letterbox, unfortunately. When I open it up, we've got a load of really nice box actually with kind of a Battle Box design on the inside of it. Let's have a look to see what we get in here. So first of all, it looks like we've got what are these, wound counters maybe? Yeah, wound dials. So these are really good actually. Basically you've got some different sheets that you put together and you can wind them round to keep track of how many wounds your monsters have got in Age of Sigmar and the like. Yeah, that's a good first addition to the box. So we've got some wound dials. Next up we have, oh, there's lots of goodies in there. Let's have a look at, in fact let's get these out first, because what have we got? Really nice little Polaroid of the actual box being created. So this is box number 3. Thanks guys. That's a fun little touch to see how your box has been created. Nice little note there. I just wanted to say a massive thank you from the both of us for helping us out so early in our journey. This is just the beginning, so stay tuned, James and Ali. Well, thank you a lot, guys. We had the guys on the podcast recently, so I'll link that in there because, yeah, that's a really nice thing. And they chat about the box and the hobby and what they get up to. What have we got in there as well? Looks like we've got a bit of a commission painter advert there. Claire's Chaos Creations. A few different stickers and the like, you can't go wrong with them. And a link there to their Instagram and their website as well. So that's all the kind of paper bits in there. Let's have a deeper dive into what else is in the box. So, looks like we've got a little sampler tub of Rival Crafts tufts. Now I use these myself on all my hobby stuff. We've got an affiliate link to Rival Crafts as well, so if you do pick up this box and want to get some more, if you use that link we get a little bit of a kickback too, so I'll include that on the on the notes. But yeah, these are really good tufts. Rivalcrafts are really good. There's loads of different colours and stuff that you can get. Now I don't know if these boxes have got different types of tuft in there, or they're all going to be the same. This is certainly the one that I've got here. So yeah, Tallgrass Swamp, which is actually, I use that on a lot of my orc stuff, the swamp tuft. So again, another nice one in there. Let's, without destroying this too much, see if we can get a better look at those tufts. So kind of self-adhesive, you just take them off there with some tweezers and stick them on your bases. They're really good. So that's a nice little sampler pack of them, which is cool. We have got, brush. A Rosemary & Co. size 1, get the camera to focus on this, Klinsky Sable Brush, series 33. So these are, yeah, sable brushes, which are really, really nice. If you take care of them, these kind of brushes last ages. I've picked up loads of brushes from Rosemary & Co. They're very, very nice. I tend to use these as my go-to brushes. So again, another recognisable brand in the box, which is really good. At the end of the video, I'm going to do a bit of a kind of math session and show you what value you get out of those box. But off the top of my head, I think a decent sable brush from Rosemary & Co. between £8 and £12. So already we've got that. We've got a small box of the tufts, and we've got the trackers. We've got some decent value already. But I've spotted a few things that makes the value skyrocket a little bit more in this one. So we have got a whole lot of Tooth & Coats paints. So let's get these out and we'll see what we've got here. So if you've listened to the the podcast or watched any of our videos, you'll know that we're big fans of Tooth & Coats paints. They're currently my go-to paints as well. It's quite funny, everything in this box tends to be stuff that we use ourselves personally. We've had quite a few interviews with the Tooth & Coats guys. We've chatted to them about their second wave, and unless the colour doesn't exist in the range, I pretty much exclusively use these paints. They're really, really nice. Now, they are a little bit more expensive. I think they're about £4 a bottle. And you get 5 bottles here, so that's £20 worth of Tooth & Coats paints, which is really good. If you've not committed to the range yet, or you want to try them out, this is going to be a really nice way of sampling that. So we have got White Star, which is a really nice white. We have got Wasteland Brown. We have got Sanguine Scarlet. Again, another really, really nice colour. And then it looks like we've got 2 of the metallics. Now in our review, I absolutely raved about these metallics because they are my favourite metallic paints out there. And that's not just because we got sent, the whole range free. They're generally the paints that I use whenever I'm painting metallics. And in particular, the silvers and the golds are just gorgeous. So you've got plate armour, which I think is the it's the mid colour of the metal triad. Really, really, really nice colour. And then we've got Dragon's Gold, which is an amazing gold. Again, I highly recommend giving these a go. And the fact that you get 5 bottles of these in the box is a big deal, really. If they can keep up the kind of value like that for having, a load of stuff in there. I wonder if it would have been better having a triad of those colours, so you'd have like the kind of the darker colour, the mid-tone and the highlight maybe. But you can't go wrong with 5 paints, and again it's a bit of a sampler and seeing how you get on with them. That is really good. So we get a load of Tooth & Coats paints. Tag us at the Battle Box and show us your creations. So we were chatting to the guys on the podcast, and they mentioned about how they would like to have some challenges and stuff, and maybe use the contents of the box to create something. So that's pretty cool. But that's not everything in here. I think we've got one more thing, which looks to be, this is from Deep Cut by the look of things. If we pop this open. And after a quick jump cut, because apparently I can't put this together on camera, it is indeed a dice tray. Really nice one too. That actually matches the design of my my battle mat upstairs, so quite like that. And then finally in the box there is also a really nice battle box dice too. So yeah, nice selection here. And I've got to say, I'm impressed from the first box from these guys. There's always the danger that in these kind of things you get a load of tat, and honestly I don't think that's the case here. All this stuff, well, the majority of this stuff is stuff that I'd use personally anyway. Like Tooth and Coats paints are amazing, they're my go-to paints. There's about £20 worth of stuff there. Rosemary Co brushes I use myself, that's about £8. The Rival Crafts Tufts, it's a little sampler pack, so it's not a full pack, but these are really good, that's about £2. So already just this stuff in the corner comes to the value of the box that you'd be paying for. And then in addition to that, you're getting the dice mat, which is about £6 or so, and the wound tracker is about £5. So you're getting about £10–11 value on top of the price of the box, which I think is a really good deal. I quite like these because it gives you a chance to sample some of the ranges that you might not normally go for. Like, for example, if you are, you know, always using GW paints and you've not maybe tried out some of the other brands out there, getting a selection of 5 paints here and a brush from a brand that you maybe don't use and the tufts, all of that could be used together to paint up a model, put the tufts on the base and do something like a little project using all the stuff in the box. Now what this box doesn't have is miniatures, but you know what, I think I prefer that. Miniatures are very taste specific. If you're not into the theming, it might not be for you, where hobby materials like this is always going to be something that you can use. Like even the stuff like the dice mat and the wound trackers, if you're getting into the hobby, that's something that you're going to be using. So yeah, really like that we've got a little kind of sampler of lots of different things here. Certainly interested seeing how future boxes look. This looks like a particularly good one for the first box, and speaking to the guys, I'm fairly confident this is going to be the kind of the quality going forward of these as well. The guys, James and Ali, they're kind of getting back into the hobby and wanting to put together the type of box they'd like to open, and that's really cool. That's, you know, kind of the same philosophy we've got here at Sprues and Brews, the kind of stuff that we'd want to watch or read ourselves, and the fact that they've managed to get so many, you know, decent brands that, you know, we love as well in these boxes is a very good sign. You know, often it's clearance rubbish and stuff that you get in mystery box, and that certainly isn't the case here. Like I say, you get £20 worth of Tooth and Coats paints, which is a great addition. So yeah, I'm going to be checking these out every month. It'd be nice to open a box of random stuff and be able to put it into the collection and see, you know, what ranges have I not experienced before, what can I check out. So yeah, I really like this. So this box is up for pre-order until Friday, so if you order this when this video comes out, you'll be able to get it. After Friday, I believe it'll be then onto the following month's box. Each box has got a different theme, and each person's box that you receive will have the same contents. As far as colours and stuff, I don't know if different boxes have different colours. I'll clarify that with the Battle Box guys and update that in the video if that's the case. But even if it's exactly the same as what you get here, that's really cool and highly recommend it. So if you do want to check it out, head over to thebattlebox.co.uk where you can order it. It'll be £30 for this, and like I say, you get more than £30 worth of stuff here, so that's really fun. I've also got a bit of a write-up over on the website as well, where we've got some better pictures of all this and my thoughts on the box. But yeah, really impressed with this, so check those guys out. I hope this is really successful as well, because this is the kind of thing that I can see people, you know, having a little treat to open every month and seeing what goodies they get inside. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, we do lots of unboxings and battle reports and painting videos and stuff. Hopefully we'll get a chance to do these again in future, because I've really enjoyed having a look at all this. If you have enjoyed the video, why not give us a follow and a like. And if you are interested in picking up any of these brands as well, we do have affiliate links to quite a few of these, which I'll put in the description too. Like I say, a lot of this stuff is what we go to for our hobby tools as well, so that's a really good sign. But yeah, until next time, have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.